You think you lack motivation. You don't. You lack clarity. You lack structure, or you're exhausted in ways you don't measure. Motivation is not a personality trait. It's not a moral virtue, and it is definitely not something you either have or don't have. It's a state, and states are influenced by systems. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are not unmotivated. They are overloaded, under-rewarded, and cognitively fragmented. And they blame themselves for it. Let's fix that. 1. Motivation is not the starting point. You're waiting to feel motivated before acting. That's backwards. Action generates motivation, not the other way around. The brain does not reward intention, it rewards progress. Dopamine does not spike when you plan, it spikes when you move. Small movement, clear direction, visible progress, that's the formula. If you sit still waiting to feel like it, your brain interprets that as uncertainty. Uncertainty reduces reward anticipation. Reduced reward anticipation lowers dopamine, and now you feel even less motivated. This is not laziness. This is neurobiology. So stop diagnosing yourself with a character flaw. You're mismanaging activation energy. 2. The real enemy. Cognitive friction. You don't lack motivation. You have too much friction. Open loops, unclear tasks, ambiguous goals, digital distraction. Your brain hates ambiguity. When a task is undefined, the prefrontal cortex must work harder. Higher cognitive demand equals higher resistance. Your brain chooses the easier reward. Scrolling wins, short videos win, notifications win. Not because they matter, because they're frictionless. Ask yourself, is the task clear or is it vague? Get in shape is vague. Walk for 10 minutes at 6 p.m. is clear. Clarity reduces friction. Reduced friction increases initiation. Motivation improves after initiation, not before. 3. You might be mentally overdrawn. Here's another angle most people ignore. Motivation collapses when mental energy is depleted. Chronic stress, sleep debt, emotional suppression, constant comparison. All of this consumes cognitive resources. Self-control is metabolically expensive. If you're spending your entire day regulating frustration, tolerating people, managing pressure, pretending you're fine, don't be surprised when you have nothing left at night. You're not unmotivated. You're cognitively bankrupt. And you keep trying to solve an energy problem with willpower. That never works. Energy precedes motivation. Sleep, exercise, reduced input, strategic breaks. These are not soft habits. They are biological prerequisites. Ignore them, and motivation will continue to feel random. 4. The identity trap there, as a dangerous sentence people repeat. I am just not a motivated person. That's an identity statement. Identity shapes behavior. When you label yourself as unmotivated, your brain seeks confirmation. You start noticing every unfinished task, every delay, every failure. You ignore the evidence that contradicts it. That's confirmation bias. Now, your behavior aligns with the identity. This becomes self-reinforcing. You don't need a new personality. You need behavioral proof. Start small. Complete one defined task per day. Track it visibly. Behavior changes identity. Identity sustains behavior, not the reverse. 5. The dopamine distortion. Modern life has distorted your reward system. Your brain evolved for delayed rewards. Hunt, build, wait. Now you get stimulation every 30 seconds. Endless novelty. Infinite scroll. Algorithmic validation. When your baseline dopamine is constantly elevated through fast stimuli, slow goals feel unbearable. Reading a book feels flat. Studying feels painful. Working on long-term projects feels empty. It's not that those tasks lack reward. It's that your nervous system is you lowered your sensitivity threshold. The solution is not try harder. It's reduce artificial stimulation. Less scrolling, less constant input, more boredom. Boredom recalibrates the reward system, and suddenly, simple tasks feel tolerable again. Not exciting, tolerable. That's enough. 6. The myth of passion. Another misconception. I haven't found what motivates me. You're expecting passion to lead you. Passion often follows competence. When you get better at something, your brain experiences mastery. Mastery is rewarding. Reward increases engagement. Engagement increases effort. Effort increases competence. That loop creates passion, not the other way around. Waiting for inspiration is passive. Skill building is active. You don't discover motivation. You construct it. 7. Depression versus demotivation. We need precision here. If your lack of motivation is persistent, paired with low mood, loss of pleasure, sleep disturbance, hopelessness, that's not simple. Demotivation, that may be depression. And that requires clinical evaluation. But most cases of I have no motivation are goal misalignment, different cause, different intervention. Don't overpathologize normal fatigue, but don't ignore sustained dysfunction either. Be accurate. 8. A practical reset protocol. Let's make this concrete. If you feel unmotivated right now, do this. Step 1. Reduce input for 48 hours. No endless scrolling. No random consumption. Step 2. Define one goal for the week, not 5. 1. Step 3. Break it into actions that take less than 20 minutes. Step 4. Execute one action per day at a fixed time. Step 5. Track completion visually. That's it. Not complicated. But most people won't do it. They prefer complexity because it feels productive. Simplicity requires discipline. 9. Stop negotiating with your self-motivation weakens when you negotiate constantly. Should I start now? Maybe later. I don't feel like it. Every negotiation drains cognitive energy. Create rules, fixed time, fixed place, pre-decided action. Remove the decision layer. Less thinking, more doing. The brain resists ambiguity more than effort. Make the process automatic. 10. The real question. Here's the question most people avoid. Is the goal actually yours? Or is it inherited from family, from culture, from comparison? If the objective doesn't align with your values, your brain will resist it. Not because you're lazy, because it lacks internal meaning. Motivation increases when behavior aligns with identity and values. So ask, if no one was watching, would I still want this? If the answer is no, your lack of motivation might be honesty, not weakness. Closing, you are not broken. You are likely overstimulated, under-recovered, and misaligned. Motivation is not magic. It's mechanics, reduce friction, restore energy, clarify targets, limit artificial rewards. Act before you feel ready. The feeling follows the action, not the reverse. And here's what most people don't realize. Consistency beats intensity. Small daily execution rewires identity. That's how the mind works. In the next video, we'll break down something deeper. Why discipline feels painful at first, and how your brain adapts when you push through resistance. If you think motivation is hard, wait until we dissect discipline.